This trip to Hong Kong has been really quick and short. We traveled a long time to get here and we tried to fit as many things in while still making it super fun and a little relaxing trip as well, since I've just gotten a little break from Pretty Little Liars. Hong Kong for me is a really special place because I lived here for about 4 months when I was 17. And I was modeling at the time when I was out here, and it's always just one of those places where I come back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember when I first arrived and I was just like, this is such a new foreign place. I had so much exploring I had to do. Just culturally, it was completely different than anything I had ever witnessed growing up in Toronto and Vancouver.
Shaycation, Hong Kong! Welcome to Hong Kong!
Is it in retrograde? I don't know. Do you see what my t-shirt says? Where's Michaela? Question of the trip. It's like Real Housewives. Oh my gosh, look what's out! We're just rearranging. Yay! Day 17 cover. Pew, pew, pew. Sammy does this every time where she lays out all my magazine covers and then I come in and I take a photo of it. So this is just a little tradition. When Shay's on the cover of a magazine, we come and we rearrange the display. It's tradition, we take over the whole wall. Sorry guys. Don't I look the exact same right now? I had to get this. Ready? This is my best friend Michaela, she's pretty. Zoom in on me.
You're going to the highway to hell. Don't wanna be all by myself. Every now and then I get a little bit closer. Look in your eye. Turn around, right.
I have a little seat here. Who wants to come? Who wants to come?
Oh, I'm gonna sing Gladys. I'm gonna sing Gladys. I'm gonna sing Gladys.
How you doing over there?
Somebody thinks I'm funny. Stop. She's got tears. I've got tears.
Crying from laughter or crying from pure sadness and being terrified of this 15 hours?
So it just happened. Oh, it's cold down there. I spilled my drink.
The last ones to get on off the plane. You are the last ones to get off the plane.
We have been sitting upright for 15 hours. Guess who landed in Hong Kong? We did.
How's your flight?
Oh, you know, a little sore back, a little dehydrated. 16 hours. Where did we land? Hong Kong! Here we are, we landed! It's a beautiful airport. Beautiful.
So pretty.
So beautiful. We came on a lovely day.
We really lucked out. Thank you, weather gods.
What does it remind you of?
Seatbelt. What does it remind you of?
Vancouver! If we were blindfolded and we woke here, I could almost believe that we were in Vancouver.
When I landed, I was like, oh my God, I actually felt really at home because you had the mountains here and you had the water and you had the buildings, and it really reminded me of Vancouver, where my parents lived and where I lived.
Okay, so here we are. And it looks so beautiful. Look at this view. Oh my goodness. So pretty.
And the girls and I also had a lot of time up on the pool rooftop. It was absolutely beautiful. They have this beautiful rooftop pool that just overlooks the entire city, and it's like just this infinity pool, and it's so gorgeous during the day and at night, and we spent a lot of time there. It was really, really fun just to be in the pool kind of relaxing, especially because the heat, it's so hot here.
So we finally got to the pool, and this view is insane. Day 1 out of not that many, but we're gonna make the most of it. And this right here is working out quite nice. Oh, higher. There it is.
You say you wanna get away. We don't need a plane.
We're going on an adventure.
Yep. Yes, you are.
You ready?
Awesome. Thank you so much for watching the show, and I hope you have a good day. Your friend's awesome. Thanks. So the first day that we were kind of like adventuring, we went to Victoria Peak.
Here we go, adventure day 1 in Hong Kong. Camera's fogging up because it is really hot out here.
We're gonna fog up all day.
We got a black and white theme going on, guys.
I know.
It's like Destiny's Child over here.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna be.
I'm gonna take them to Victoria Peak, which is like the lookout point of Hong Kong. It's stunning. You can see all the islands, all the buildings, the water, everything, and it's a really nice drive up there. So that is what we're starting off the day with. We're gonna walk around my old stomping grounds, and I'm going to pinpoint and show them where I used to live. It's so crazy. There's gonna be a quiz at the end of the day for Sammy and Michaela.
I have photographic memory.
Oh, yeah. So lush. Lean over, like, really far.
No! So right now we are at Victoria Peak, which is the top of Hong Kong. And as you can see, it has the most spectacular view. It is stunning. You just have to be careful not to lose your sunglasses when you look over, or your cameras.
So we went up to the top, and they have these photographers that are up there, and they, take your photos because they are a little bit elevated, and they can take your photo really well.
One more. 1, 2, and 3. Last one, make a happy pose. Yay!
We met this guy, and he was taking our photos, and he even went off to show us how to pose.
1, 2, and 3.
Another one. Another one. We need another one.
One more.
Show them how you pose, like this.
Oh, you want
Do it like this one.
Oh, yeah. Sunzo, Gunzo. Ladies,
I like this one.
That's a good one.
Or this one. Hello, LA! Welcome to Hong Kong.
So we took a lot of selfies. We had our selfie stick because that's what you do out here. They sell them on every single street corner, so it's not hard to find.
Shay's like free in the wind. This is perfect.
This is the view. It is only 137 degrees.
Yeah.
With a humidity index of 1,000.
Yeah, very
well, pretty true.
This is not a joke. This is how fast we are moving.
You know.
Yeah, I don't normally sweat, and if I'm sweating, it's hot. It's boiling.
Then you don't want to know what.
How do I do this button? Oh, we're still recording. So 1 second.
Gotta change it.
There. We have been taking photos for about an hour. Hey, squat. Guys, I think we've got enough. What do you think?
Selfie on selfie. We got it.
You think we've got it, yeah?
What program are you?
How was it? So hot. You always want to run into air conditioning buildings here because it is very humid out there.
I'm with Shay in a tornado, and her hair will still come out looking like Beyonce.
Not true.
And then after that, we went down to Central again, which is where I was living when I was living here. And I was kind of pinpointing different places that, I used to go to.
Tour de Shay.
That's great.
It's all of the places that I remember from when I used to live in Hong Kong 9 years ago, 11 years ago.
11.
Oh God, I'm so old. and you'll be going on these like windy little streets, and there's just restaurant after restaurant and cafe and little shops. It's kind of like an Asian sort of New York here, if you will, on a hill. We got to see some really cute shops and little spice alleys. From walking around Central, we were literally having to go in and out of stores just so we could use their air conditioning because it was sweltering. But a different kind of like heat than anything we experience on the West Coast. Like living in LA, it is really hot most of the time, but it's hot heat and it's dry heat. Out here, it is really humid because you're surrounded by so much water, and the air is just very different. So you walk outside and like all of a sudden you're just like drenched. Kind of gross, but true. So all of us, we had like tissues just like everywhere you can imagine, all over us, just trying to like soak up.
Very hot. It's so hot, guys. Are you melting? I'm melting.
I get this sweat dripping down my neck right now. This is real life. Yeah, duh.
It is extremely hot here today. Look at the little dog. It's so cutie.
Yeah. Oh, you're in it.
Friendship Trading Co. Apparently I can take my friend. She's trading me in. We're going in. We're going in. We're getting a new best friend. Come on. Trading me in.
New and improved.
We went to this place called Life Cafe that was awesome, and we got to just sit there. I had my juice, like I have here. This looks like red wine, but it's actually beet juice. So I got my beet juice and all my healthy stuff.
Want another adventure? So right now we are at the Anmo Temple, and it's where people come to pray to the different gods. It smells a lot like incense because all of these triangular baskets above me are incense, so they go around the entire. Trying to find my way back to the hotel using my intuition. What's your name? Christine. How do I spell it?
There's another really cool little lounge spot called Dragon Eye that I used to frequent quite often. They would have this thing there called Model Mondays, and you would go there and you could get a free dinner if you worked in the industry, and so that was always really fun, and we'd end up just dancing the whole night. So that was a great spot to take the girls to. It was great to like show the girls and be like, this is one of the first spots. Could you picture me just dancing all over here? And they're like, yes, we could.
Oh! Craig and I, we came, we saw, we definitely did not conquer. Alright guys, there you have it. Part 2 is going to be coming up real soon. Like, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and tell me what your favorite part was in the comments below. Stay tuned for part 2 of Hong Kong.